Hello everybody. So I've made it to week 3. Ta-da. um, let's take a look at yesterweek. Wow, words. Take a quick look at last week. So didn't really do a whole lot. This was that so that is this week. So I think that it's fun that, so it is Martin Luther King Day here. So I think it's fun that just had winter break. Have another day off. So in this one I'm going to be using So Very Mice, which came from spring 2023. And How You Been, which has been around for a while, but I'm only going to use these because I'm going to use the buttons. I also have, I'm deciding on which dog to use, if I want to use this one where he's standing up or if I want to use this one where he's laying down. But either way, let's get to it. So the fun part is, hold on. Okay, cool. So the fun part is everybody has been home this whole weekend. It has been hard to get things done. Let me move this out of the way. Make sure that you are centered up ish. Cool. Okay. So yeah, it's been kind of hard to get things done because I've got my daughter who's coming in and out of the room and everything, and it's just like, dude, just a few minutes. Just leave me alone for a few minutes. Okay. So I really like these. I got these off of Amazon. They're nice. Alright, so this is really cool. This was one that I haven't really used yet. I've seen a lot of people that have also used the hoops. So with this, like, spring last year had a lot of stuff in it. And I'm looking through it right now. It also had like an embroidery hoop and then punched out thing that went in with it. It was really cool. So it was like a paper embroidery hoop with, I'm trying to look to see where it's at. Yeah. With all of the little holes punched out so that people could do cross stitch and stuff in them. Well, I thought it was cool. I haven't even finished any of my cross stitch projects. So yeah. Okay. So the idea is that they're just doing some crafty stuff. I haven't used this one yet, so it's a little bit difficult to pull up, and always because I've got the things on the back, it's a little bit hard to do. Okay. So, but you have like dressmakers, and they're making, like, they're doing little stitchy things and stuff. So I'm not quite sure what I'd like. So I always try to lay it out beforehand. So I think that you'll have maybe these two over here doing some stuff. Get some of that. Maybe a couple of those in different colors. Stay there. Thank you. I like the whole, let me see where this one's gonna land. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to do the jar. I have, all of a sudden I have like Cinderella stuck in my head where they're making her the dress. Okay, so I don't think that I'll be able to put these on there, considering what I'd like to do. So let me see. let's see how this puppy's gonna sit. So I've got this one, so in theory he's gonna be facing that way, I think. Oh no, no, he'll face this way, that's cool. Okay. A dog the size of a mouse, though, we're not gonna, don't think about it too much. Yeah. And then got that. Have that mouse right there. What is this one doing? I think that we'll just have him watching. Like, poor little ADD mouse. I put a thimble on my head. I'm done for the day. Kind of thing. I'll have this, which is a little sewing needle. I think I'll do that. Alright, cool. So now that this is all done, pick them up. Now I get to talk to you about my week. Woohoo! So this week for work, they are really pressuring us to make sure that we get done and out of their year. Technically this week is week 51, and they just do that as to make sure that they get the most money, especially at the end of the year. A lot of businesses will not follow the traditional week 1 is the first week of the year kind of thing. And that is so they get the most money. And that's what they're doing now where I work. Only they want to make sure that all of the stuff is done. And in order to do that, that means that our store manager has been coming in and helping. And by helping, I mean taking 2 hours to do the smallest thing imaginable. And it's been bugging the crap out of one of the girls that's back there, out of our framing manager who's back there, and I don't blame her. I'm gonna put that in there. That looks cool. Yeah, I don't blame her, because our store manager is a perfectionist in the worst way. So she will, especially whenever she's stressed, and I know that this is a thing, but she will just kind of gravitate towards something. So if things aren't all lined up right in a row, say that you have a line of these things, but they're obviously not straight, they're not right together, she will sit there and just fixate on it. And that's a problem. Apparently, we had inventory over at one of the stores. That's another thing that happens during this time of the year, is inventory. And apparently that's all that she did while she was there, and she wasn't supposed to. You're supposed to count all of the stuff. So that's the kind of store manager that you want, then that's cool. She wouldn't have been my first choice, but that's okay. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna put some of these gifts over here, like hat boxes and stuff, as well. Not because of the whole Christmas theme or anything, but because they might be putting stuff in like little gift bags and whatnot. Cool. So yeah, on Friday also, and I'm still unsure on if I want to make a video about this or not, because I have a lot to say. But I put in my 2 weeks on Friday, so that means that on the 26th, so not this week but the next week, I will be done working there. I will be nice and I will put in my 2 weeks, because that's you know what I should do. But but after that I'm pretty much done with it. And that is so not straight. Ooh. Okay. Oh. The worst part about whenever that's not like that is that now I gotta try to go over it again. Ugh. Yeah. That'll be alright. So yeah, I already have a position somewhere else at a different store. Yes, it is paying less, however, I'll be doing less. So it's no fun whenever everywhere around here is paying a certain amount and you can't live off that certain amount. I am not saying that, you know, we need to, that a company needs to pay off my mortgage and it's just me and that's it. But I am saying that, you know, there's a certain amount that you need to pay for experience. And if you're not going to do that, then why should I give you my experience? You know? Okay, so I have a pencil sharpener. You're going to hear it. I'm sorry. Actually, it's not that loud. And this. Okay. Good. Alright. So, yeah, I've already gotten, had an interview, and this was a couple of weeks ago. I already knew that I wasn't going to be paid for the experience that I have. So I had an interview with another place. Also, the other thing is that it took my store manager, like 2 weeks, or not 2 weeks, sorry, but like 2 months after I had told her to actually put in the stuff for everything. And yeah. So I did all of that, and that's all done. My last day will be on the 26th. I will have a whole week off, which I am so looking forward to. And then I will be, what is he doing? So this window that I have that's right here, I can see out to our, not necessarily our front yard, but to like the front. And I don't know what my husband's doing. Because he just walked outside again, and I can tell you, it's cold out. I also would like to have this brought up, but it's not working. Why are you not working? Oh, that's why. Okay. And one of my friends texted me that said that he needed something, so I am quickly working on that. Cool. That's done. Alright, now for the mouses. So anyway, I will be working for a completely different company. It has nothing to do with framing. So every so often, or maybe, I know that it's not just me because they go, for guys, they call it a midlife crisis. And I don't think that, like, where they buy sports cars and do all the things, they realize that their youth is draining pretty fast. So they do some stupid stuff. Not stupid stuff, but like they'll go get a motorcycle or they'll do things like that. Stuff that they wanted to do when they were younger that they couldn't do then because they didn't have the money. And now that they have it, that's what they're going to go spend it on. Stuff like that. And I decided that I'm going to take a 180, and this year will be figuring out what I want to do. Because whenever I had the interview at the other place, he had basically asked me, what do I want to do? Like, dude, I don't know. I'm a mom. I don't live for myself. And so I told him, you know, I do some creative things. I showed him this stuff. I showed him that I can do things on Canva, which will be cool because they have an Instagram and a website that is a couple of months behind, so maybe I can get on that. I don't know. I have all of the ideas. I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. I think I might as well just color everybody's stuff in right now. All of this, we color all the things. This is a darker gray. I think I'll do this to avoid patterns. Yeah, I still have the Cinderella song in my head, where they're all trying to help her, and they're making a dress for her. But anyway, yeah, I do. See, and that goes down to the what do I like to do? Well, I like doing this. But if I could be successful at anything, I don't know what it would be. Hold on, pencil sharpener. And I'm not going to be one of those people who's just like, yes, I wish to be instantly just whatever I touch, I will be great at. And I don't want to do that. I actually like working hard. I think that some places, mostly YouTube, this is just all by luck. One of my friends had suggested that I go live on Twitch and do diamond dots and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that would be fun. Also to make cards and things, but that takes time. And now that I have time, I do have time, but I also have my daughter here, and it's a big roll of the dice whenever you're trying to figure out what and how you want to do when. Because the time that I have that is free is still not mine, because I took my daughter out of daycare since I knew that I was stepping down, and I knew that what I wanted to do was going to make less money. So it's kind of a crapshoot. Like, do I want to spend less time with my daughter, or do I want to? And really, the idea is Monday, Wednesday, Friday we work out together. She doesn't need to, but she wants to. She wants to have fun. That's cool. That leaves Tuesday and Thursday and kind of the weekend for me to do this stuff. And yeah. Think I will put a tree. So I've seen things like diamond dots and what is it called? Floss tube, which I think is really interesting. And a couple of other things that have been popping up on here on YouTube that look kind of cool. And what a coincidence, I have a million diamond dots that I need to do. And I also do cross stitch. So well, and that's the other thing, just as an up in the air, I don't know what I want to do. I think that as it gets warmer, excuse me, as it gets warmer, I might like to try pet sitting. I miss my dog. I mean, I realize it's only been like 2 weeks. Hold on. Pencil sharpener again. Okay. I realize it's only been, you know, a small amount of time. But, I don't want another one because I don't want the time constraint. If my daughter and I want to go to if we want to go to Dallas, or if I want to go and see my mom lives in a whole other state, so if I want to go and see her, then that means that if we had another animal here, and we're not getting a cat, just so you know, but yeah, if I had a dog here, I'd either have to take it with me or, you know, just not go. And I like being able to not have that time constraint on me, because we can't take dogs to the zoo, and I'm not going to be one of those people who says that he's my emotional support animal, because it doesn't work like that. Fill this in with green. Come here. Okay. So yeah, I still don't know. I don't think that I'll ever know what I want to be when I grow up. Mostly because I'm never going to grow up. I like being able to do just random things. But what I like doing, I wish would make me money. I wish that I could get, you know, enough following on here, and that's the thing, is that I just have to build it up. And again, with that takes time and motivation, and right now, one right after the other, it's not something that I'm willing to do. So I'm good with doing this like this. I want to make cards. I want to do the thing. I want my stuff to look good. And I think that as we get closer to, like, I realized that I had these in there the whole time. But as I get closer to figuring out what time is a good time to do this and stuff like that, then I think that I'm trying to search for a color here. I think that I will be better off. Yeah, that'll work. I think that as I get into more of a rhythm here, that it'll be better for me to figure out what I need to do when. And even Instagram too, because it's not that Instagram is hard, it's just being consistent. I am consistently inconsistent, and that's the problem. I will disappear. I will come back. I don't care. Okay, so for up here, for this week, because it's really freaking cold, I'm going to be using the Celebrations collection, which I think is back on her website. By the way, Chrissy Ann just had a baby, like 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. Yeah, popped out a little baby girl, which is awesome. I know that they were trying for a while. I know that she's got a daughter, like a not biological, but her husband's daughter, and yeah, but I know that they've wanted one for a while, so yeah. Also, she lives in Texas. She lives over in Houston. So I'm helping out. I feel like I'm helping out by the whole locally owned thing. So I think I'm going to do this one. Oh my goodness, get off of there. So these stickers are vinyl, and I love them because if you put them down and you realize, like, and you put them down and you realize that's not where you want to put them, they come right back up. Like, seriously. Here, I'll even over it. I have nails, I do. And they come right back up. I love her stickers. She has, I'm not sure if they're doing it right now, but she has $2 deals every Tuesday. And they just go for Tuesday. Usually they go with a theme. She also has, she has a whole bunch of stickers. Just go over there and look at them. And support her because she's awesome. The wait time takes a minute, but if you look at this stuff, it's like, it's awesome. I love these. Yeah. Just go do that. I'm going to put on, do I have one? Yeah. And I have one page of bigger decorations, which is cool. I'm gonna set those because it's cold. And here's the thing, is that it gets cold in Texas maybe for 2 months. So this is January. By March we'll be done. We'll have another horrific freeze around the beginning of February. I need to make sure this is still recording. Okay, yeah, we'll have another horrific freeze around February. I think last year or the year before, no, a couple of years ago, it was on Valentine's Day. I'm gonna hang this right here. But yeah, it's cold. I really don't have anything going. Like, this isn't where I put the stuff that I have, that I do. Put that there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I guess that will work. So we'll put these down here. I'm gonna bring this up more. Okay. Yeah, I very much love her stickers, because any other place, and granted I haven't really bought from a lot of sticker places, The only problem is trying to get these off of here without nails. I don't really have much for nails. But that's the best part about their stickers of being able to come right back up, is that if you place it diagonally, because it happens, especially with longer stickers, and a lot of sticker places you can't get them back up. That's it, you're done. You're like, okay, well, let's just make the best of it. Or if you get a hair in there, that hair's staying there. But yeah. And then I think that I might put like what I'm doing in there, I guess. It's cold outside. It's so bad. Okay. So then whenever you see this again, it'll be all filled out and everything. But that is all of next week. I hope you guys have a good week. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Do the thumbs up thing or the thumbs down. It really doesn't matter to me. Just engage in the video. Or just watch it all the way through, because that works for me too. Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome week. Stay warm.